Hi, so welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will come through me and give messages based on who's listening, so relevant messages for all of you. Yeah, and before starting, I want to mention two things. So, one is the event coming up, which is next Saturday, which is a collaboration between Jay Brady and myself. And Jay works with the Archurians and other beings from other star systems. And we'll be collaborating. And the theme will be about going to the root cause of whatever's bothering you at the time, whether it's a physical issue, emotional issue, something else. So going to the root with Raphael and the beings he works with, and going very deep into healing with that. Um, the other thing is, I have more one-to-one sessions up for February that I put up today, and I'm offering another type of session as well. So, as well as the general Archangel Raphael sessions, the life purpose mentorship sessions, the third type is one where perhaps if you feel you have a lot going on and a lot of questions, where it can be actually all about things you want to talk about and ask about. So those sessions are more about, you just come in with whatever's going on. In your mind, whatever problems, dilemmas you're dealing with, and you can talk about them and ask questions. So they're very much led by you on a sort of on a 3D grounded level, based on what's on your mind, rather than Raphael leading the session and talking. So yeah, so perhaps that could be useful for some of you, who may feel you have a lot going on at the moment, emotionally. On a 3D level. So yeah, so that's the third type, and you just book in the same way for that, and then in the notes you can just maybe put question and answer style session. So I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. Hmm. I would like you to know that what I'm seeing at the moment is that energies are very much about moving forwards in ways where you are feeling inside a lot that is going on, and then clearing the energy so that that part of your life can grow. So, one example is you may be feeling a lot going on around, perhaps feeling a bit like certain areas of your life are not moving. So it may be, for example, you feel that you would like more progress when it comes to your working life, your love life, or some other area, but you feel something isn't working, moving. And as you clear that, it will move. So it is a time where you are being shown where you are stuck. You are noticing the areas. It is no longer a time where you are so immersed in things within that you don't even notice that certain things in your life are not working. You will notice everything at the moment and feel it from the inside. I also will say that there is no need to feel inside that you are in any way the problem in life. And the reason I'm saying this out loud is that some of you here have a lot going on, and you can often feel like you are the problem. So, one example is you are in a relationship with someone and there is something that is not clear between you, and you can feel very disturbed about it inside. And after a while, believe you are the problem because the other person is unfazed. And often this is because the issue is that there is something that you need, something that you deeply need that isn't there. And so it is important to recognize at these times it is not about in any way making yourself the problem if you have a need, becoming the sort of person who blames themselves for things that go on inside. It is much more about identifying what you are actually going through, what your need is, even if the need is a bit more than what most people can offer. It is still a need because it is a time where places within you that have really had a lot going on, where perhaps you have literally been starved of certain energies for a long time because there has been a blockage there. You then will find that those places come up very ferociously, and you will feel the deep longing you have there for certain energies, such as, for example, being heard, being able to talk openly, freely, and to really be heard. Or you may have a deep need inside to be with someone who is able to really hold you through all that you are going through with no effort, because perhaps you have been through a lot with no support in the past. But you will all be feeling your needs very strongly, and it is okay. It is not that you are wrong, because as soon as you make yourself the problem, that is when the needs you have become distorted and negative energies can come in and can make you feel really very much like there is something deeply wrong in you, but also in others. And this creates unnecessary drama and chaos. So it is about acknowledging deep needs and allowing your deep needs to be met. And when your needs are met, actually you are able to be with people more easily, generally, that you are able to expand your bandwidth. So as soon as you have a need that is there fulfilled, you can then be with people who perhaps are not able to meet those needs, but still be with them without feeling that something is wrong. So it is just a reminder that this is a time when needs are emerging strongly in all of you, to honour these needs, to have them met in the right way, to open your energies up to life, to not rely on one person to meet all your needs, to become like people who are self sufficient, in that you are connected to the oneness in those parts. And so you know that whatever need you have will be met in the right way by the right person or right set of circumstances. And as you do this, life becomes much easier. I also would like you to know that there are many people who feel a bit fed up at the moment, not because their life is terrible, but because life has become a bit like something that has got a lot of hope, a lot of promises being made in many different ways. Many people who are really excited about what is coming, about new energies, and attuning to them, perhaps even live in them. But then there is also a sense that the old energies still exist, both within and without. So you are living in a world at the moment with both energies, a much higher timeline that exists of new earth, of new possibilities, of infinite potential. And then there is also the energies that you still have stored up in your body and being from ages ago, from a long time, things which are deep, things that are connected to your lineages, connected to former lives, but going back beyond that also, that have been in you for such a long time, perhaps even in a way where they have been a part of you before Earth even started, in that they have existed inside you because of experiences you have had elsewhere. So, because of this, I would like you to know that you may be feeling a bit fed up at the moment because of these energies. So, it is about being able to let go and really trust that what will happen next is that these energies will be dissolved away, that they will be dissolved away by you trusting that as you walk forwards in the light, the right things will happen. You will stumble across the right things to help you. So it is to trust, to walk in that higher timeline and trust that all these things will be resolved. I will speak about one more thing now, and that is there is always going to be a lot going on inside you as well, about feeling inside a bit invisible at times. And that is because when you work on yourselves inwardly, it is not seen, it is an experience you have going on inside, but people can't see it on the outside. And because of this, you can feel invisible in some parts of you. What I will say in response is that eventually all the things that you have done inside become visible. So it is only a matter of time. So it is a reminder to be patient at this time. My final message to all of you is that there is no need to feel that you are going to be shortchanged, that life is changing, and everything that you have wanted will come to you at the right time. The week ahead will generally be a good one, but it will be a week where you may feel a bit in need as well. And as the need arises, remember to keep asking that it is met in the right way, to not rely on one person to meet your needs. That is all. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening, being part of this, and wishing you a really good weekend, a good week ahead, and happy full moon as well. So wishing you a really smooth, yeah, powerful full moon time, and much love to all of you.